How about now? No, it'll cover me talking over here. Yeah, there you go. Is there a delay?
What's that?
Check, mic check. There we go. How about now, gang?
All right.
Okay, you're good.
This isn't working. Digital pool doesn't work, right? So the text message. 0.3 of a second after I flush the match. Still got it too.
Hey,
Digital pool doesn't work.
hey, Georgia, what's the score right now?
Right here?
Yeah. Look out. Just got to the microphone just now. This should make it 2-0. Sorry about the delay. It was totally packed house. I had to wedge my way through to get to the seat I'm sitting in right now. We're real close to the table. So I'm going to have to kind of forgive me for whispering or talking so low, but I hope it's legible and I hope it stays legible throughout the day. Do you have Fargo's on these What's Phil? Oh. He needs a what? Okay. I apologize for the delay, but we were out the lathe, and it was Danny's doing work out there, and I got in a bullcrap session with a fella that's 80 years old, and he looks like he's younger than me, but he's been there, done that. Some triple smart from out at the bar. I couldn't get away from him. But Danny gave me hell to come back here and start doing the play-by-play. So right now we got Dean at a 648, which I believe he's up 2-0. You probably know more than I do. I just got here, but you probably been watching them more than I do. But Phil doesn't have a Fargo, but I believe he's down 2-0 right now, so we'll pick it up from here. Apologize for the circus. We'll get it right. They have a fairly good turnout here. We just got Somerset, our area, before we left, was 10 inches of snow overnight. Up here, they maybe got 4 to 5 inches in just east of Pittsburgh in Irwin, PA, King Seat Billiards. So that kept a few people away. Some of the people we know from up our 10-inch area didn't come because it was kind of rough this morning getting out. Took me and Dane a little bit of thrashing. I got 32 players on the nose. They were expecting somewhere up a full chart of 64. But it didn't quite work out that way. Mother Nature didn't help much. But a nice field of 32. And what I was seeing, I was some pretty tough characters here. A lot of them I don't know. Some of them I've seen before. But I'll get with the names, the Fargos, with the tournament director here is right to my right, so I shouldn't have to go too far for information on some of these. I don't think he has a corner down here. Come shooting right at us here, right toward the camera.
Not here yet.
What time is it?
Local or something else.
All right.
I haven't had a picture.
That's tough here. I think it's even tough to bank that 3 down the middle of the table, even on the end rail with that 8 hammer there close. But I need to go ahead and cut that 3 ball to your right, to his right. This is, like Grady says, if the safe is just as tough as a shot, send that. Sometimes you gotta shoot. This might be one of those cases right here. Tough save from here. Looks like he might be trying the combination inside on the 4. A little gunpowder puts the 3 in. And position. Hope we don't get copyrighted on the music over here to my right. Danny's out on the lathe doing the work for these folks. DN3. DN3, Q work, repairs, gorgeous new cues. Punch up Mulholland Billiard Channel. MULHOLLEN Billiard Channel. You'll see table work, table restorations, cue work, table or cue repair, cue making lessons. trick shots, hustle shots. We got a lot of stuff stored up on video. We just haven't had a chance to put it out. And they've got a lot of instruction. And we didn't want to put the best stuff out in the whole wide world until my boy Danny got monetized. So he's been monetized for 6 months or so. So we'll start putting some of that stuff up that we generated here in the last couple of years. Well, all our lives, but the last couple of years. We'll start putting some of that helpful stuff up for beginners, medium players, to champions. I think we can serve all three groups in some way or another. Chavis put it right behind the 6, maybe. Inside English behind the 6. No. I don't think he has a pocket. I'd shave this ball right back. Shave the 5, keep going the end rail. Make him, force him to shoot a combo. What you don't want to do is line him up dead right here. Try to get a cattywampus combo sitting there. We got our in-house referee. Yeah, Joe Healy, our in-house referee. Look at that shot. Holy cow. Okay, that was the easy shot. Now you got to come with the 6 now. What you want to do right here, don't pull back quick and go forward quick. Long stick it, long follow through, a little above medium speed. You should be good to go. Long finish right here. If the tip rises, he's got problems. That's a great shot right there. Wow, look at all that action he had on there too. Well, that was a great shot. I hate that shot. Over and back twice. Watch the side pocket. Don't tug it too much. A little bit below center. Over and back. Boy. No flinching here. Do not flinch and follow through nice and long. Medium speed. Good shot. Pretty good out right there. That's why I said when Dean had that shaving at 5, he should have tried to tuck him back up underneath the 6 ball. So you get out of the end rail, a little bit of right hand English, and put him back up against the 6. But it was a touchy shot, but I think to smother him totally would have been the right thing to do right there. But had a little bit of risk hitting the point by the corner pocket there. And the way they're shuffling the coins looks like it's 2-2 right now.
That was the whole mentality about it all
2-2. Made 2 balls on a soft break. Kind of like that looks of that break he just did right there. Raised up a little bit, shot down on the cue ball about 60%. Got a nice spread, made 2 balls. I'll have to put that in the books and give that a try myself. That was kind of pretty nice looking break. No heroics. Just a nice solid hit, shooting down slightly on the cue ball. Shooting only 60%, took the pop out of the cue ball and hit high on the head pin. I liked it. I'll have to. Maybe I'll go home to the office and work on that. I want to give a shout out to BJ Armold. Sorry. He's a coward. It snowed 10 inches in our home area, Somerset, Johnstown area. He didn't come up. Oh, that's right. He was in a wreck and broke 5 ribs. So he says. I think every time he loses, he comes up with a different injury. Hey, thank you.
What's the guy's name in the corner? Watch out there bullshit with him here. That's up. He's a lot of places I've been. Yeah. He's out there at 10 o'clock in the morning drinking mixed drinks. He served me up a double up there a minute ago. That just smelled dangerous. I see he's been around Pittsburgh all his life. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that dude's 80 years old. 80 years old. He looks good. 80. Look what a million miles around a pool table to keep you in good shape.
There's ever so famous Carl Friedenberger, Altoona, USA. Did Carl win his match? Carl books a winner, his first match. He was coming to our pool room at, I don't know, 14, 15 years old with his mom back in the Stone Age. Johnstown, PA, Molly's Billiards. University Park Plaza, Scalp Avenue. Been there since 2000, 24 years. We started in 93. Stop by and see Jeff at University Park Plaza, Molly's Billiards, Johnstown, PA. 14 9-foot tables and 1 7-foot bar box. Diamonds, lots of diamonds, some gold crowns. Got a nice room to stop in. Past 15 minutes, I learned 5 or 6 guys I knew all my life, but I didn't recognize them. A lot of old-time names, holy cow. Look here.
Bruce Fender playing right now?
Table 1.
Well, I was playing him back in the 70s. I haven't seen him forever, but I was playing him back in the 70s. He's still playing pretty nice.
Oh, yeah? I was just asking the tournament director about some of these cats. I mean, I know so many of them, but man, it's just been too many years since I've been around them. But some of these guys have played back in the 70s, 80s, 90s. Just the last 10, 12 years I've been away from it. And I got away from seeing these guys often. This getting old stuff's not for sissies. See Jimmy Spinelli, and he's playing over on table 4 right behind this table. He's playing Adam Maloney. Two sitting tough. Anytime your next ball is on the 9, that thing's cattywampus. I don't see any kind of shot on the 3-9 right here. You're going to have to try to loosen these up. Shoot the 2. Try to loosen them up a little bit here. Not real hard. Just move them a little. See if you get lucky enough to get a shot off this. You may short rail it or play straight up at him, but I think short rail's the best. Oh, missed it. That was a direct hit. I think he short railed that to catch a little bit of that action. Now he's got a real problem with a hit right here. This is very, very low percentage hit right here. If he hits this, he kicks like a mule. Okay, up and down court. Okay, that's it. I didn't see it either. Well, I hope that music isn't coming in too strong. It's sure as hell strong on my nugget right here listening to it. But young Danny always tells me about getting scolded by YouTube on playing music. Cool. Okay. I'm used to that other thing from last week. I had to shove it right in my mouth to get to come across the mic. So I get close, but don't chew on it. Don't chew on the microphone. Danny's coached me on the sound effects here. I think Danny's giving away a shaft, the shaft of your choice. Tell him what you want, he'll make it for you. I think it's a bad hit. I think it's any shaft you want him to build for you, he'll fit up to whatever cue you like. I think there's a raffle, 1 ticket for 10, 3 tickets for 20. He said to me, he's going to get mad. But somewhere above the screen, there's ways that you can get involved in that raffle. And you go on Facebook to get in that raffle. We'll customize you a DM3 M core shaft of some sort, whatever you like. Fit it up to wherever cue you like. Oh, it's quiet now. Glad that song's there with me. Although the more music is playing, they don't have to sit here and listen to me because I'm only like 8 feet off the end of this table over here. The player's chair is right beside me. Uh-oh. Pinballed into the 8. He's all right. 3 rails, no English right here. Might hit the 8. Might hit the 8. Piece of the 8 right here. Oh, just a piece of the 8. Okay, medium speed bank. Draw it back a little bit so you're not shooting over top of the 9. Don't hit it hard. Back a little bit. Oh, too much gunpowder. He's still all right, though. If BJ's listening, he knows what I mean about gunpowder. He's a poster boy for gunpowder. Pretty tough right here. If you slow roll it, you go 2 rails across the middle of the table and get too far past the 9. So it's kind of a tough shot. If you try to get 3 or 4 rails at it, man, it's a tough shot right there. So if he slow rolls this and gets right, comes out to the center of the table, that is one tough shot to slow roll this to come out to the middle of the table. It looks like he's going to draw it. Maybe he can draw it and kill it here back and forth. It's going to have to be back and forth with draw. Uh-oh. Really, to tell you the truth, I hope they keep coming with the music so they have a tough time hearing me doing the play-by-play on this table. But it got jammed up and jelly tight here as far as space trying to get wedged in. Danny's out there trapped in the corner with the lathe. And I'm wedged in here beside the counter with the tournament director and the little 3x3 inch space I'm sitting in now. Right here's a tough little shot. Damn. You go forward and just miss the corner pocket with the cue ball, or you try to draw this one. Awful close to a scratch, but you can't come out of that corner, I believe. 3 rails out of the corner, or is he going to draw it? Looks like he's digging on it. Ah. Rock and fist. Oh, look out, boys. Crash. Just gonna head towards the side pocket. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know if that's worth the risk. That's a little, just a little, lots of places where you keep that. Just keep out of that directional to the side pocket, but it worked out nice. Looks like, where does coin go? Let's, I knew I had that right. I mentioned 2-2. Somebody told me beside me it was 2-2. It is now 4-1. Dean. Fellow sitting here beside me. Phil has had opportunities, but the ball just fell really, really cattywampus like an 8 fell. It's just really tough. 2 balls left, cue ball close to the middle of the table, and it's still a tough shot to get to that 9. I like that break. Look at that, right? 9 goes right in. I'm going to look at this video just to watch that little 60% dig he does on the cue ball from center court. Anybody watching ought to take notes right here on the 7-foot bar box. You don't have to annihilate him. Now,
No, it's not.
that's the thing watching all these kind of different players right here. I like that little angle shooting down the ball.
I don't know whose stuff that is right there.
If I get back to headquarters, I'm going to try that break he's doing right there. And I've done something similar to that, but I was doing like 80%, I think 6% force, a little bit downward blow on the cue ball. And you can hear it and look at it that cue ball's not popping up in the air. It's hitting the head pin dead nut on the slate. That's what you're looking for when you're doing this on a 7-foot or any table really. But to shoot at the ball, and when the cue ball is either landing or doesn't leave the slate and hits a square dead in the axis, the horizontal part of the ball, without being just a little bit off the table, striking the head pin, that's where you get the most action and the least amount of loss of control. So I'm going to have to work on that. I'm digging it, but that guy just did right there. Not bad. Got a little pinball off the 8, but had to risk it to get down court. Here's where you tend to decelerate because you don't want the cue ball to run off towards that corner pocket and be too long on the 6. He might go down the end rail and back up. There you go. A lot of people try to just slow roll that and just puke all over the table on a decelerated stroke, but I kind of like going down that end rail and back out. See if he can slide this forward about 5 inches. Right about there. This is a tendency to decelerate also. Some will force fall this. He might just slow roll forward about 5 or 6 inches. Whoa, Bear, don't want to get too far. Now you're going to have to go assorted rails to get back down here, unless he's got dead nuts straight in. Oh, he was all right. I thought he was going to get down court and back up. He's shooting right at me here. Now do you go past the 9 and back out? Good shot. I can't float this, dig it low right out of the corner. No, he's floating it. It's all right. Alrighty, 5-1. Doesn't really dictate the gap between these two players. I think the fellow that's racking the balls now is a 5-1. He had opportunities, just couldn't close a couple of them out. No, you're good. No. You've had a week back since about a week back. Carl Friedenberg has a week. You're still in your 40s. How the hell did you have back problems? Oh, do you? Yeah. No, they don't give a shit. They let anybody that does a drive-by, nobody cares. As a matter of fact, they said, we can see the bull. We'd like to listen to the bullshit on the side. So when me and Dan were doing that back and forth, and well, you were listening a little while anyhow, they said, keep it coming with the stories. Hell, the pool, we can watch the pool and know what score it is. Thank goodness they can watch the score, because me and Danny most of the time didn't know what the hell score is like now. But it is 5-1 on this table right now. The ever so famous Carl Friedenberger, Altoona, stop by, look for a place to loaf. There's not too many places you can go and get a seat.
You know the score, Mike.
So we got this Bob Barker microphone right here. That was better than the last we had. Remember, you couldn't hear nothing. I had that microphone last time I was here. Right, like if it got 3 inches from my puss, you couldn't hear it. You know how it faded in and out like a bad AM station. And now this thing here, it looks like I'm a game show host with this thing right here. I know. I always thought I was a dork, but now I know I'm a dork. Yeah, I know. I'll be verklempt when this day's over holding this thing like this. Can you imagine me strapping this thing around my lapel, like hanging over under my neck or something? What's that? This guy showed up. It's because this guy showed up over here. I was doing good, and then I just got scolded from my boy Danny. He said, "I'm talking too loud now." All right. We'll moderate. Play your first match. What was the score of that? Anybody watched the live stream? Oh, I guess 6 weeks ago or so, maybe 2 months ago, we were here, and we were talking about the table next door was table 7. After every break, almost all day long, they just cluster. And it seems like so far this table here has been breaking and remaining wide open. So we should see some, you know, way more wrecks run today than the last time around. If you haven't seen the last time we were here and did a live stream, just punch up King Seat, and you'll see on Danny's channel, Mulholland Billiards channel, you see the several videos on the last tournament they had here. It was a table next door, which is table 7. They were clogged up, peckered up all day long, and I think 6 or 8 runouts all day. With really good players playing, there was like 6 or 8 runouts all day long. It was like an 8-10 hour day, which is unheard of on a bar box. Look out. How crazy is that when you got the cue ball in the pocket, the 2 ball buried on top of the floor, and you have a pretty good shot? Oh, man. I'd like to see Phil get something together here, maybe put a couple games together and make a little bit of a match out of this. Pretty tough on swap and break, like we said last time around we were doing this. Swap on a break makes it tough on the comeback trail. That's why you have to go hold serve as often as you can. BJ's giving me the business on my phone. BJ's giving me hell on here. BJ's telling me put the score on the screen. You don't know I'm electronically challenged? Didn't you learn last time I'm electronically challenged? I'm supposed to put the thing on. Last time I touched a computer, some of it blew up. Yeah. Danny said don't touch this thing. The last time we were here 3 times, the screen blew up because he put the where it said change score. We do that. If you hit the button underneath, it said end stream, and it would flip over just that quick and end the frickin' stream 3 times. He was trying to make 10 cents. He thought he could make a $20, $30 bill running the stream. We made goose egg 0-52 because the stream ended 3 times. We had people watching, and then once it went out, they just left. They said, hell with this. And then 15 minutes later, we have it back up. They'd leave. And, we live a little bit. I do not want to touch the screen and put the score up there. I think it is 6-2. We couldn't figure out what the score was last time we did this, and I still don't know what the hell the score is, but I think it's maybe 6-2. Uh-oh. Europe's.
It's not your shaft. You gotta use the cube. You know what I mean? You can't just use the shaft. Well, that's for the cube. No, you can break down like. Yeah, but I want to use the shaft. It's the point. It's just a jump shot. Turn the mic down a little bit. It's just a little high. Yeah, right. Let me ask my partner. Hold on.
Well, it's good. It's
We've never had it come up. Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
you need to.
it's loud.
Well, that's all right. So it's too loud. It's too loud. Okay. All right, we're good. Last time I couldn't get through. Now I'm too loud. What's that guy's name in the white shirt right there?
I knew him from a long time ago.
Yeah, me too. He come to me and was reminiscing and all this stuff, and I drew a total blank. How many times have you done this up there?
Are you kidding me? I ran into him at a one pocket tournament in Bordentown a few months ago, and he did the same thing with me.
He's talking, telling me about where we played and everything we did, you know, and I go, and I'm going like, yeah, I remember that. I don't know jack shit. I drew a total blank. So it must not have been much, if I didn't remember, you didn't remember, must have not been much to speak of. Yeah, I still gotta have to. Oh, I should ask him. He would know. The cat in the white shirt. What's his name right there? Pardon me?
Rodney Wolf. Rodney Wolf.
Oh, Wolf. Okay. What's that? From Darlington? You know Darlington?
He's from Uniontown, Morgantown.
Oh, really? Wow.
So he used to hang with Jerry Elliott.
Oh, that's what it is. Jerry and Dunbar connection. Dunbar, USA.
Because that's where Jerry Elliott is from.
Yeah.
Uniontown.
Yep.
He passed away.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Remember that time you tattooed Jerry Elliott in Pittsburgh? Remember that time you played Jerry Elliott under the set? Joey and I were there.
Yeah.
We